calculating inflation using the CPI. When calculating for inflation using the CPI, number one, take the 2 years CPIs, the original year CPI and the other year CPI, then subtract the original year CPI from the other year CPI. And number two, take the number you just attained in step one and divide it by the original year CPI. For instance, year one is the original year, year two is the other year, and you could see the CPIs. So going from year two, which is the other year's CPI, minus the original year of 100 here, divided by the original year, which is 100. So that would equal 3 over 100, which is equal to 0.03, which means that the inflation rate between year one and year two was running at 3%. Why is the base year 100? According to the BLS, the base year makes it possible to compare this month's or last year's price index level with the reference base period or to any other time period. The current standard reference base period is 1982 to 1984, which is 100. Prior to this, the base year of 100 was 1967. Let's look at another example. To figure this out, take the other year minus the original, divided by the original, which equals 5 over 125, which is then equal to 0.04, or an inflation rate of 4%. Notice here we have the 4 major CPI indexes. Let's look at where the base year is for the top 3. The top 3, the base year, as you can tell, is right around 1983, August of 1983 for the top 3 major indices. But if you look at the last index, which is the one that probably most accurately describes inflation, which is the personal consumption expenditures excluding food and energy, if you notice the base year for that is about August of 2009. Remember, the base year is always equal to 100.